We're going to change the evaporator on a Whirlpool refrigerator. First thing we're doing is we're going to put it in service mode. Now we have to go up to 4, and that's going to open the valve, and you'll might be able to hear it click. You usually keep it like that for about a minute to be safe that it opened. This way you can make sure you evacuate all the refrigerant from the refrigerator evaporator as well as the freezer. Now we're going to unplug it, and now the valve stays open. So now we're going to take the refrigerant out. I put a bullet piercing valve on here, and we're going to remove the refrigerant. Okay, so we got everything hooked up. So now we're going to start taking the refrigerant out. I'm going to start by piercing the valve. Okay. Right. And you can see it successfully pierced because I've got... Bring it on there. So... Okay, see, we're drawing a vacuum now, trying to get this to focus. So that means that we are completely out of Freon. So now we can start making our repairs. Okay, now we're going to prepare the, we're going to take this stub out. I took the bullet piercing valve out, so, and then I put my heat shield, so we'll heat this up and pull this out. So I got the process stub out, so now I am putting in the new welded piece. Now that I got the that process stub in, now we got to remove the evaporator. We're replacing that whole piece. There's the new one. You can see there's the connections. Okay, I just cut the capillary tube first. I have these capillary tubes. A lot of people use a file and they score it, because if you use like diagonal cutters, you won't get, it'll squish it and you won't get this hole. And a little hard to focus in here, but the hole is still intact. Okay, so we got this part. We didn't cut this tube, we heated it up and pulled it out, because this is where they bent it. It's flat on this side, so I couldn't get the cutter around there, so we heated it up and slipped it out. And if you look at the new one here, it's already swedged, so you don't even have to worry about that. So you can see there's a lot of black, and that's that before I even started. That's like plastic. The plastic like that, you know, like static electricity brings the dirt in. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit for the customer, because hey, that's what we do. Before I forget to mention, there is 2 screws that you have to remove down here. Just, you know, don't start pulling on it. Okay, so now I'm going to start cleaning up the sanding, you know, my cap tube and my inlet here, and we'll get it prepared for welding. Okay, so we got our hoses cleaned up and we got them put back in there, and now we put our heat shield back in there and get ready to weld them. Sorry, don't let you see me weld. I don't have anybody to hold that camera for me, but if you don't know how to weld by now, you probably shouldn't be doing this. Okay, weld it up. Cool it down here. And we're gonna check it out, inspect it with our mirror. Not the cleanest welding job I've ever done, but I don't see any spots.